country style. Get ready, all you country boys, 'cause I like it country style.
No, it's all right. No worries. You, St David's want an extra car for tomorrow night.
Oh, well, it'd be you, wouldn't it, Hoss? You're rostered on.
Well, crew is more than one, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, don't look at me, mate. I'm playing football in Wangaratta.
Yeah, me either. I've got a couple of rest days.
Then I nominate dear old Maggie Doyle in her absence.
Why is she still absent? That's 6 rest days, including a weekend. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned responsibility?
Whatever happened to it? I think it went the way of good old-fashioned sergeants.
Ooh!
Ah, now, Cooper, St David's say there's going to be a lot of out-of-towners tomorrow night, so that means a bit of strife, extra drugs, booze, stuff like that.
Why, what's the big event that's got them so worried?
Francine Wyatt and her Denver Playboys.
Who, what?
Like that?
Well, she's not very likely to pull a very rough crowd. They're overreacting a bit, aren't they?
No, mate, no. The Denver Playboys, good old-fashioned Australian name. They should pull a huge crowd.
Well, for your information, St David's are saying it's a sellout.
You're joking.
I was sick of the game myself. I was. Better than that rap rubbish you listen to.
I don't listen to rap rubbish.
No, mate, he listens to surfy rubbish.
You listen to the devil's music. What did you do?
That was Francine Wyatt, currently climbing the country charts and Road to Anywhere on 3SD, voice of the Golden West. And weren't she and the Denver Playboys just great supporting Garth Brooks in Melbourne on the weekend? Who can tell me, what was the number Big Garth opened his show with last Saturday? And what was the amazing event that took place while he was singing it? Give us a call on 1900 937 157. First person with the correct answer wins a double pass to Francine's huge Homecoming Queen concert, which kicks off her national tour this coming Saturday at St David's.
Here we go. Saturday night, Doyle and Cooper.
I'm due to have the weekend off.
Now, look, this is the beauty of a roster system, Adam. Are you looking? It can be re-rostered to suit everybody.
I thought he was doing the
No. Wayne has been superseded by me. This is the new and improved Schultz roster system. It's more than a mere list, mate. It's a mere work of art.
Has anybody here been rostered on to do any work today?
Yes, we're on patrol. You see, that's us here on the roster. Patrol car, AM, Schultz and Cooper. You're doing the lunches also, so I want a salmon salad sanger, onions and lots of capers. Office duties, Patterson and a Doyle.
Still absent.
Was it walking after midnight?
Look, I need to use the phone.
That was Patsy Cline, not Garth Brooks. What was his opening number? And what happened?
I have to call my sister. I won't be a moment.
If you know the answer, we have 5 lines on 1900
You're not even talking. I will be in a minute, I hope.
Well, if my rest days are cancelled, I want to be paid.
Oh, stiff saw, but Adam, the department hasn't got any money to pay over time. Do you want it's going to rain?
I don't know.
Hold on the radio.
And next on the line, we've got Maggie from Mount Thomas.
Well, they can't, but they can.
Hello, Maggie. To Maggie from Mount Thomas.
Wait a minute.
Please stop running
Oh, yes, hello, it's me. Hello.
Ah, Maggie.
You're still with us. Yes, sorry, I was just being...
Prodded, yes, we heard. So, have you got the answer?
What the hell's going on?
Come
here and have a listen to these.
places, and while he was on stage, there was a robber in the box office.
That's right, Maggie.
I was there at the
Maggie?
concert.
Really? Do you like
Is that how,
It
Maggie?
was awesome.
Maggie, you've won yourself a double pass for you and a friend to go to the Homecoming Queen concert this Saturday night.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
What do you do for grass, Maggie?
I'm a policeman.
Policeman?
Yes.
It sounds like our Maggie.
Bigger than you sound, then.
Sorry, I meant to say policewoman. I'm policeman. Sorry, I was a little bit nervous.
Maggie, caught any crooks lately?
Well, funny you should say that, actually.
Oh, so being a copper, Maggie, you'll probably be hard-pressed to find a friend to go with you. They'll probably be all there in the phone booth with you.
Well, not exactly.
Good on you.
Hey, guess who's staying at the pub?
How would we know?
Francine Wyatt.
Who? Oh, yeah, the Playboy's there too.
What?
Nothing.
I thought maybe you could organise me some tickets.
To what?
The concert. Chris says you know her.
Who?
Francine Wyatt.
I've never even seen the woman. What makes you think I'd get you tickets even if I did know her?
Well, I thought maybe you could use some of your influence.
Oh, that's a laugh. Anyway, I'm not sure I'd want to.
Ed?
No, it doesn't look good when a copper starts pushing his weight around. Why don't you just go out and buy it?
Because they're all sold out, that's the point.
Then you should have thought of that earlier.
All right, well, don't snap my head off.
I'm not snapping. Was there something else?
No, just the lunch orders.
I'm the officer in charge. I don't do the lunch orders. Talk to one of the connies.
I'm a policeman.
God, no, surely you didn't hear
We all heard it, Doyle. What do you think you were doing?
I had a flat tyre, boss, I'm sorry.
Before or after you're on the radio?
Before, on the highway.
Well, you could have contacted us or the RACV instead of making a fool of yourself. I can't believe this, Doyle. You wangle yourself a 6-day weekend and you're still late back. How would your father react to that?
At least she won.
You keep out of it, please. Well?
He'd be a little bit annoyed.
No, he wouldn't, Doyle. I know your father, and he'd be extremely irate. And that makes two of us.
Yeah, you write on the blackboard.
go.
Patterson, if you've got nothing better to do, there are several vehicles out there you could wear out your wit on.
Delighted.
Hey, boss, how would you like the other ticket?
Pardon?
The other concert ticket.
No, I would... Well, yes, that's very nice of you, Doyle, but you are not off the hook by any means.
What a suck. Would you like the other ticket?
Did Susie leave?
Yeah, she must have.
Well, she was supposed to take the lunch orders.
Oh, isn't that Adam's gig?
Well, obviously, he forgot. I've got 3 constables to give the 3 Stooges a run for their money. Make out a list, I'll take it with me.
What do you want?
No, I don't know. Lunch's the last thing on my mind.
G'day. Now, Nick will have a couple of pies. Hey, PJ!
I'm sorry, but this vacuum cleaner is hotel property and I need it to clean inside. All right. Thank you. Hi.
Yeah, just the person. I got the lunch orders here, and guess what?
What?
I wangled you a ticket.
Great, thanks.
Whatever happened to gratitude?
Why did you lie to me about Francine White?
I didn't.
You told me you didn't know her.
That's right.
Well, that's not what she said.
What are you talking about?
Dad.
Susie?
Hello, stranger. Guess who?
Madam, I'm a police officer, and we don't play stupid games like...
You pompous fart, Tom Croydon. Hey, give us a kiss.
Bloody hell. Francis. God, look at you. You look like $1 million. Are you Francine White?
She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
And you're famous.
Break it down. Hey, what happened to you?
Oh, hazards of the job. You got a hit record and everything.
First one in 20 years. Good going, eh?
Oh, Susie, this is Frances White, an old mate.
We've
I didn't
met.
know she was
That's enough of the old
certainly
stuff.
didn't.
Don't give away all my secrets. Frances White looks very track on the billboard. This Tom Catters, Gordon Jennings, my manager. We call him Gordy. And this is Fred, owner of the world's worst limo. My backside feels like it's going to drop off. Hey, it's great to see you.
Francine White, eh?
Chris told me about Nellie. I'm so sorry. Your mum and... well, we're all mates when we were kids. You know your old man used to ride over on a bloody pushbike to visit her, all the way from St David's. What a dill. Tom Croydon, fool for love. So, you coming to my concert?
Yeah, I am.
Mount Thomas Police Constable Patterson speaking.
Mags, you, caught any crooks lately,
Don't
have you?
you start.
No, really, Maggie, it was
PJ,
bloody magic.
your
Especially
phone's
the...
ringing.
I'm a
Doyle.
policeman bit. It was fantastic. It
I
was
suppose you'd be using that other ticket, would you, to the concert?
Wouldn't miss it for the world, boss. Why?
Nothing.
Boss, we got an accident.
You better tell Nick.
Mount Thomas Station, Mount Thomas 308.
Mount Thomas 308 to BKC, we're code 5 at the last. Single vehicle involved.
Receive that 308. Better do all that stuff, get in the road. Got a body driver's side into the cabin, mate. No problem. Are you with us, buddy? You there? Can you hear me? Adzo, just check his pulse and check him out. Don't touch him, all right? Don't move him.
Yep. Yeah, he's got a pulse.
Right.
He's unconscious and he's got this head injury.
Yeah, all right. All right, out of the cabin. The ambos are here. We'll leave it to the boys who know.
All right.
This stuff wasn't open in the accident, mate. You deal with the ambos, I'll get on the blower to PJ. Body, driver's side, mate. Adam, did you tell them to bring our lunches?
What lunches?
The lunches you ordered. No, I didn't think you did. Yep. Oh, what do you think this is? Hey?
I think it's what's her name.
Oh, hey?
Hey, boys.
How you going?
Weather for ducks, eh?
Yeah, it's wet enough for you, is it?
Yeah, a little bit. Francine White, and your comfortable Nick Schultz.
Hi, how are you?
G'day,
Adam
Cole.
Cooper, who seems to have forgotten something today, right, mate?
Yeah, did you bring him?
Yes, I did bring them, and they're in the car. Miss White's going to tell us what's missing. She can.
What a mess.
Good, yeah, it is, unfortunately, isn't it? The Pantec doors are thrown open at the back and everything's all over the road.
Well, couldn't have happened in the prank.
No, I don't think so, mate. Would you be able to tell us if anything is missing at all?
The boys might know. It's a bit hard for me to tell.
Boys?
The band?
Oh, the Denver Playboys. Yeah. Ah, lunch, you beauty.
It's a straight road. Is he drunk or fall asleep? What?
Didn't smell like it, but it's a band truck. He's probably stoned.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Thank you, Nick. Just because he's a muso doesn't mean he's a druggie.
It was unconscious, so, and this is a pie. I didn't order a pie.
Nick.
It's a pie.
Don't blame me, all right? Just don't blame me. I've got nothing to do with it.
Well, look at this with you. Look at this. This is what you're out here for. It's been unscrewed, not broken in the accident, and there's a speaker and a couple of boxes down there that look like they've been hit with an axe or something like that.
Right, so looking for something, eh?
Probably drugs.
These are cold. They're cold pies. Cold pies
Nick,
in the rain.
I don't have a pie warmer, okay?
Eh?
Yeah. I want all this stuff checked and logged. I'm sorry.
That's going to take us all afternoon.
It's going to take you all afternoon, Constable Lunch Boy. I've got rosters to redo. Would you like a lift back to the hospital, Miss White?
Thank you.
Good-o. Hey, lads, enjoy it. Work them as hard as you want, Peter.
I will indeed. Hey, Nick, you grab a raincoat?
Sorry?
A raincoat?
Sorry, can't hear.
Thanks, mate. Adam!
Circumstances. Merv, circumstances. What do you want me to do about it?
I've had a word with the doctor, and he's not sure when he's going to wake up.
Yeah,
But he will. I mean, he's not in a coma or anything.
Yeah.
I'll be all right. He's just had a bit of a thump to the head, that's all.
Hang on, Merv. So what you're saying is we can't talk to him?
Well, that appears to be the case, sir. You see, he's unconscious.
Right, yeah. Merv? Yeah. Can I catch you in 5? All right, then, ciao. Come on, then, let's go.
Gordy?
Well, there's no point hanging around here. In case you've forgotten, we kick off tonight. I've got a bit of organising to do. Come on, let's go. Who's this bloke?
Senior Detective Hasham.
I was hoping to have a chat to your roadie.
How are you? Gordon Jennings, Miss White's manager. Anything we could do to help you, just let me know, OK?
We believe the truck was opened and some of the equipment was tampered with.
Why?
Any idea what the thieves are looking for?
No,
Drugs.
I don't think so.
Come on, Francine, you know the story. Rocky here's got a bit of a reputation.
He's been pretty straight lately.
What about the equipment itself? Could you tell us what's missing?
Well, the boys in the band could.
Where do I contact them?
You tell me. I've been trying to get them on this for the last 2 hours. Caravan Park, St David's, only they haven't arrived yet. Now, can we go? Let's go.
Can't believe how much stuff I had to label and restack while PJ Ponce's around chatting to forensic.
No, it's an important part of detective work, mate, chatting.
Poncing?
No chance of getting Saturday night off either. Nick's done his block over the lunches.
Well, rightly so, Cooper. It was your job.
Yeah, sorry, boss. Who was the dork who ordered pies, anyway?
Well, I was the one who took the order over, so that dork could have been me.
All I did was offer to give her a lift, that's it.
You grovelled all over it, Nick. I thought you were going to ask her for an autograph.
I just appreciate good music.
Anyway, it's my brief, not yours.
It's just a traffic accident with a few unusual features, like torrential rain.
You were the one who said it warranted my investigation.
Boys.
What's the matter, PJ? She's stand you up.
Is there actually any point to all this?
All I'm saying is we've got a watch house keeper banging around at his size 12s, hampering my investigation.
Of what?
Oh, I'm not buying into this.
Hello.
What?
I ran the check on Rodney Bristol.
And?
Well, I don't know whether I should tell you or PJ.
Oh, well, tell the detective I've got to bang off my size 12s and redo the rosters.
All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. There's nothing unusual. Well, not for a roadie, anyway. He's been busted for possession several times, lost his licence for a year DUI. That's it. Not even petty theft.
Right, time, mate. May I exclaim a word? Hey, Miss Doyle. How you going?
Fun.
Do you want to get rid of your spare ticket to the concert? What?
I'm sorry, Pete. I gave it to the boss this morning.
Maggie, I would like to go.
I'm sorry. What can I say?
It's me.
If you want to eat here tonight, you have to have a counter meal out here. Franny's booked the dining room for a special function.
Is she in there now?
Last time I looked, she was.
Go and say hello.
Have you met her yet? I must be the only one who hasn't.
Come on, Doyle. I'll introduce you. Come on.
Tommy, well, what do you think?
Oh, very nice. Looks lovely. Francis, this is one of my officers. Maggie Doyle.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
She's a bit tongue-tied. Well, she saw you show down in Melbourne. Bit of a fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, not the night they robbed the box office. Bit of excitement, eh? Poor old Garth ruined his weekend. Lovely to meet you, Maggie.
Yeah, you too.
So, what do you reckon, Tom? Think you'll like it?
Who?
Dad, of course.
Oh, I don't know. You two talking again?
Hope so. Well, he said he'd come. Well, he said he'd think about it.
Well, there was no bus, and I didn't have a licence. Look, I'm sure they don't want to hear all this, old Joe.
Oh, no, please, I'm loving it. Continue.
You know, boss, I can't really imagine you riding a push bike.
I was 15, for God's sake. We all rode push bike.
All the way from St David's.
Yes.
It was love.
Franny.
Telling secrets out of school, Franny?
One or two. Oh, look at him blush. I bet I can tell you something you would never, ever guess.
Oh, please, go on.
This bloke once played guitar for me in a school concert.
Oh, all right, you mob of galahs. It might interest you to know that I grew up in the era of Bill Haley and Buddy Holly.
Buddy who?
Oh, very funny, Cooper. I suppose you don't know Elvis.
No, he's made a sighting. Now, it's not going to play in the morning. Oh.
This is where the action's at.
Oh, goody. I don't know if you've met everyone.
Yeah, I think so. No, actually, I haven't met this old bloke.
This is Tom Croydon.
Hey, Francine, what are the Playboys?
Excuse me. Where the hell have you been?
Been done over.
You what?
The caravan park there. It's trashed.
Look, mate, 1, there's a big armed robbery at a concert. 2, the truck smashes. Looks a bit sus. And 3, the band gets robbed. And you reckon nothing's going on.
There's no proof of any connection at all.
Stands to reason.
Well, possibly, but 1, I wear a police uniform all day. 2, I sleep behind a police station at night. And 3, I don't want to talk shops a shadow.
See you blokes tomorrow. I've got a dog to feed.
No.
Tom, she's sitting in there like Miss Havisham. I don't think the old coot's going to turn up.
Oh, Tom.
I don't know. So there's no point in giving me a hard time. I mean, there's sound gear and stuff. What else are they going to be?
You been drinking?
Oh, give us a break. I already lost my licence once.
So you didn't have a load of drugs you're going to sell off?
Hey, I've been straight. Nearly 3 years now. And Francine's good. It's a good job.
Right, so there you are. Clear blue sky, nice straight road, completely sober, and then all of a sudden, bang.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm minding my own business. These 2 guys...
Hang on. Which 2 guys?
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
Can you describe them?
One's older, and one younger.
That's a lot of help. Should have them in no time.
Well, they're in this fair lane, I think. All of a sudden, there they are. I don't know where they come from. They're running me off the road. You never saw anything like it.
Right, now, Rocky, how did they run you off the road?
Oh, it was unreal. I was on a... like this. It was wild, I tell you.
I did ask. Now, when did you first see them, mate?
I don't know. When they're beside me. God, they just come out of nowhere. I'm telling you, man, I'll lose it. Next thing I know, I'm in the ditch. The truck's on the side. I climb up. I don't give these guys a piece of my mind. I open the door, and bang.
Bang? What's bang?
Yeah, how do I know? Next thing I wake up in here with the worst hangover of my life.
Yarn to make up. 2 blokes run him off the road, dong him. Was he lying, covering up, or what?
I don't think he had a clue.
That makes all of us, doesn't it?
Mind you, in his case, it'd be a fairly regular occurrence.
Well, maybe somebody put something in the truck that Rocket Rod didn't know about.
Yeah, like someone in the band. Or Francine.
PJ.
Look, boss, I know she's a friend of
Look,
yours.
that's as may be, but so far any connection between her and any of these incidents is pure conjecture.
There's a huge armed robbery at a concert, over $300,000.
I am well aware of the
missing.
chain of events, PJ, but it's probably got nothing to do with her. It's certainly got nothing to do with us. That's up to the armed robbery squad to investigate.
The band's caravan gets knocked off?
At St David's, which no doubt St David's CI is investigating. But I'm sure they'd be very happy to liaise with you in your investigation of the mysterious events surrounding Rocket Rod the roadie. Now, I've got work to do.
Or maybe someone put a curse on
I don't find that particularly funny.
Adam, did you get anything on that band for me?
I thought Mags was doing that.
Hey, do I have to do everything myself around here?
PJ, I don't even know all their names.
So use your initiative. They'll be listed on their latest CD. Nick, when's Maggie due back?
She's due back for lunch.
They're ordered, all right?
Good.
So what are they like?
For country and western, they can't be that good.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear you think that, Adenoid. Because that means I can roster you onto that concert tonight with a clear conscience.
Chris, what can I do for you?
Well, it's about Franny, actually. I wonder if it wouldn't be worthwhile if you had a chat to Mr. White.
Chris, it's got nothing to do with me. I can't interfere.
What, even for a few
No,
minutes?
absolutely not. You wait here. Morning. I don't know if you remember me.
Visiting out of the blue, eh, Sergeant? You'll be wasting your breath.
Mr. White, Frances went to an awful lot of trouble last night.
Calls herself Francine. She was named for her mother, Frances.
It's just a show business thing. It doesn't mean anything.
It was an act of betrayal. She's clawed her way to her paltry fame over the dead body of her grieving mother.
Look, I know it's not my place.
First thing you've got right. Don't you come around here telling a man how to live his life.
Mr. White...
I've got nothing to say to her. Now get off my property before I have you charged. You don't know the pain of a child bringing evil into your home.
It's only singing. It's hardly evil.
You'll see. She'll bring his wrath on herself, on you and all your kind.
You can't be serious.
Well, wouldn't you like to think so? Now get off my property. Get!
So, how well do you know this band, Chris?
Oh, apart from Franny, not at all.
Right, and what about her?
Well, she used to play here when I was in primary school. Her dad wasn't wild about her playing in the pub, and I remember my parents trying to talk him around.
So you don't know her very well, then?
How well do you know anyone? How well do you know me?
Sometimes I wonder.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. In fact, I don't think you should be barking at all. Franny is as straight as they come.
Oh, Mr. Jennings.
Yep.
How are you? I'd like to have a word.
In relation to what?
Well, somebody thought they wanted something from your truck. Any ideas?
I wouldn't have the faintest. But I tell you what, that theory about the drugs, that sounded plausible.
Well, I understand the band has considerable debts.
Well, debts, yes, mate. It's the nature of the business. But this record is doing so well, and this tour is just going to clean the slate for us. We're going off.
Yeah, well, that's not what I heard. I heard you've eaten a fair way into your advances, and apparently your insurance company is investigating this accident.
Why?
Don't know. Maybe they suspect a scam.
Well, they'll be wrong. Mr. Asham, PJ, can I call you that?
Sure. You left Melbourne without paying your hotel bills.
No, that's not true. Ask Miss Riley there if there's been any of that sort of trouble.
No problem at all. Everything's paid up in cash, in full, in advance. There's even a tab at the bar in case we get into strife over any unpaid drinks.
Ciao. Is there anything else? Would you like to check my room for drugs?
He shouldn't be allowed out without a keeper.
Bit over the top, was he?
Look, I don't know how to say this, but... Well, not to put too fine a point on it. He's off his face.
It's always been like that. He should have been one of those hellfire and brimstone preachers in a western.
Are you kidding? How did you put up with it?
I ran away as soon as I could. My sister and brothers live as far away as they can get. And Mum died.
Thanks.
No worries.
You seem to have one or two daughter problems of your own.
Don't wake it up. Listen, do you mind if I ask you about the band?
Look, I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, we're doing all right. We're not the Rolling Stones, but we're okay.
The musicians, you trust them?
They're much more conservative than the image. I mean, as far as I know, they're all straight. I mean, not on drugs.
What about Gordon?
Drugs? Never. Oh, bit of dope occasionally. We've been together 15 years. And he's not my boyfriend.
I didn't ask.
I'm letting you know.
Is he having an affair with her?
What? Well, no, I don't think so.
He likes her?
Well, yeah, I suppose he does. But look, I think you're reading a bit too much into this. It'll be a while yet before he gets over your mum.
Yeah?
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's got a life to lead.
Yeah, I suppose.
So have you.
I'm not sure I do have one.
Of course you have.
Not here, I don't. Not with him.
No, you're just being silly.
He doesn't need me.
Well, no, you're not his mother.
I think he wishes I wasn't his daughter some of the time.
PJ.
Yeah.
Here.
What's this?
I need to go to St David's to get it. They must be pretty popular.
Yeah, great. It's a CD, sir.
Yeah, so I want you to sign the receipt for it.
Oh, no. I'm not paying for this, mate.
You asked me to buy it.
Sure, you can put it in your report.
Yeah, I know. I'm not paying for it. That's
PJ?
it.
Don't worry, he'll cough up. I've got some news for you, Detective, that'll warm the cockles of your heart. Fingerprints have identified, or they think they've identified, some partial prints taken from the back of the truck. They belong to a very nasty person by the name of Edward Albert Nelson.
What, Eddie Nelson?
Yep, repeat offender, armed robbery specialist, record as long as your arm.
What's he doing around here?
Well, we don't know whether he is. I mean, this doesn't place him at the side of the crash. Anyways, forensic have got some other stuff they're still testing.
Right, so in the meantime, we've got an armed robbery that somehow involves his band.
No, mate, not the evidence you've uncovered so far.
PJ.
Cooper, you will get your money, all right?
Did you just break a glass?
No.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it came from upstairs. We heard a noise upstairs, and then after he pushed Chris, I ran after him.
Well, that was a silly thing to do.
Well, wasn't thinking. He met up with some other guy outside who must have jumped off the balcony, I think, and then they both drove off.
Can you describe either of them?
The one that pushed me had a balaclava
Yeah,
on.
they both wore balaclavas.
Well, what about the car?
Oh, I don't know. It was a car. It was a Ford or a Holden or something, I think. One of the posher ones.
Well, they've made a bit of a mess, but I don't know if they took anything.
They're obviously looking for something. We're going to need to get statements from you both. So what's going on?
I wish to God I knew. You better get PJ over here.
Right, so you stroll into your room and you see two blokes ransacking the joint. Is that it?
That's it. Probably the blokes that ran me off the road.
What did you see when you went into the room, Mr. Jennings?
Very little. They clobbered me. Just like what happened to me.
Why were they there?
I've no idea. It's an outside force.
Yeah? So what have you got that these characters are so interested in?
I told you, I've got no idea.
Nevertheless, they were there, large as life, and you got no idea who they were.
Yeah, well, I've told you everything I know, all right?
I think you should leave him alone.
Really? Well, let me ask you, Miss Wyatt. Have you got any idea? This be a muso with a grudge, a jealous fan, what?
I don't know.
Or maybe you're involved in some criminal activity.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Now, I think you should leave unless, of course, you've got some charges to lay. Good. Now, we've got a concert to prepare, so I'd appreciate it if you keep out of Francine's hair.
Yes,
all right?
I would appreciate it, Mr. Jennings, if you would drop by the station to make a statement. Do not mess me around, mate. Is that clear? Right, have a read of this, and if it's true and correct, sign at the bottom of each page, please.
As far as you could ascertain, nothing was actually missing.
Only a camera. Pretty crummy one. So, shall I see you at my concert tonight? I'd like to offer you all tickets.
Oh, that'd be great, this fight. But unfortunately, some of us have to work keeping the peace.
Yeah, I'd love to, but I'm playing out of town.
Well, I wouldn't miss it for quids. You can count me in.
Now you know why we're broke all the time. Freeloaders.
Sorty. I'll be in the limo. How about you? Or have you more or less still got a ticket?
Well, Maggie won some, and she gave me one, but I didn't know it was you, so I gave it to Susan, and, well, I'd love to go.
Good. And the party's in the pub afterwards.
All right, Doyle, get on with it.
He's too smooth, boss, in the face of all this calamity. He's too smooth.
Maybe. But what the hell is the connection?
Thanks, mate. Actually, don't sound too bad for a country roster. So much for your roster system.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, thanks very much. There's no mustard. Well, they're not bad, are they?
Nick, why don't you go and listen to them? Nothing's going to happen out here.
Adam, I almost forgive you for the pies.
Heading to the next town on the road to anywhere. Got the city life behind my back, two bus lane out there. And another country town is just another country mile. So look out, all you country boys, I like it country style. Get ready, all you country boys, I like it country style.
Imperial Hotel. Just a minute, I'll get it. Just a minute. Franny! Phone!
You're on your own now, Doyle. Very nice, Cooper, very nice.
There's her dad. He seemed pretty upset. Someone say. Hello? Hello?
What is it?
Some men with guns at Dad's place. What? They want the money or they're going to hurt him.
What money?
They said ask Gordy.
Go and get Gordy now.
Hey, I'm not going to say anything that might incriminate you.
You're already incriminated. Now talk. I want some answers.
What's going on?
Spit it out now, Mr. Jennings.
Discreet bastard.
Come on, no more games. Your friends aren't playing anymore, neither am I now. Talk.
All right. It was me. I organised the box office job.
So where's the money?
It's in the limo, under the back seat. Only $300,000.
All right, shove him in the cells. I'll get Nick. I want both of you as backup and put a guard on the limo immediately.
We were away, Francine.
Oh, Mr. Jennings, I'm going to love hearing the rest of this.
Excuse me, please. All right, Nick, hurry up and finish that. You're back on duty.
Turn it up a
PJ,
little.
and explain on the way to the station.
Sorry, Susan. Excuse me.
I'll be there in 20 minutes. I'll tell them I had the money and that I'd drive it myself, but the chauffeur won't let the car out of his sight. Is that right?
Good, perfect. You're fine. Take us out of this, mate. I'll be all right. I'm just wearing it for sympathy, really. Yeah, come on, let's go. Sorry about this, Fred. Best we can do at such short notice.
You decent?
Only just. Gonna have to change my tailor, I think. Right. Thank you. Right. Ready when you are, ma'am.
There you go.
Don't know that I've got anywhere to conceal
Well, you can
that.
shove it up here.
Yeah, don't say it.
Boss, back up from St David's is on the way.
We haven't got time to wait for them. The old man's in danger.
Do you want me to come?
No, thanks, Maggie. We'll be right. You just keep this party on the boil till we get back. Right, let's go.
What's going on?
Nothing, sweetheart. Everything's all right.
The fancy dress.
Let's get going. You two stay close.
Be right behind you.
There's nothing to worry about, all right? I'll be back soon.
Be careful.
Okay, Paige, time to turn off your headlights. Stay close.
No wonder this bloody thing is so uncomfortable with 300 grand stuffed under the seat.
Go on, both of you, out of the car. Keep your hands in sight. Come on. Step round here. Keep your hands in sight. Step round this way and don't try anything.
Dad, you all right?
No thanks to you. I could be in my grave for all you care. Well, you put a sock in it. Where is it?
Underneath the back seat, apparently.
Was I talking to you? I was asking the lady here.
He said he put it under the back seat.
Whoever. Have a look, Ray.
Hey, don't damage my car.
Shut your face, mate. We'll burn it if we want to. I know you. I know who. You can shut up too. Is it there? This is a trick. I told you.
Dad, shut up.
Is it there, Ray? How much is there, Ray?
Please don't move.
Go on and put your hands in the air now.
Nice and slowly.
Dad, you all right?
You move in very unpleasant circles.
Francine has got nothing to do with these people.
Her name is not Francine. And I told you you're not welcome at my house, Croydon. Now get out before I put my axe through your stupid car.
Let's see what 300 grand looks like, eh? It's not there.
What?
It's gone. Where's the money, Gordon?
I told you I don't know.
You're going to have to do better than that.
I didn't take it out, okay? Last time I saw it was when I stacked it under the springs, and that's where I left it.
$300,000.
Yes. I mean, I'm not really a crook. You know, once I saw the possibility, I couldn't stop thinking about it. You know, you slog away for about 15 years, and then one day it hits you that you're never going to be anything but third rate.
Is Francine aware of the fact that you consider her third rate?
I didn't mean it like that.
I doubt if she'd see it that way.
Right, so, you took a risk.
Well, I figured out, you know, that no one would ever suspect us. I mean, everyone knew we were leaving town. All the contracts, all the venues were in place. They had been for ages. Besides, big old Gorth wouldn't miss it, would he? End of story.
Not quite. How did you get mixed up with Eddie Nelson?
Yeah, well, people like that are not hard to find if you really want them. You know what's funny? If we would have started this miserable tour anywhere else in the country, Francine wouldn't have had a town full of mates in the police force, and then we would have been away.
And with Eddie Nelson, you could have ended up in the bottom of the dam.
Yeah, well, don't remind me about those greedy bastards. I mean, if they'd been happy with the 40 grand each I paid them, then we would have been away.
So where is it, Mr. Jennings?
How many times do I have to tell you I don't know where it is? Last time I saw it was when I loaded up the limo in Melbourne. It could be anywhere between there and here, OK?
I knew Gordy didn't think that much of me. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't it?
I'm under no illusions, Tom. I was never going to be Dolly Parton. Gordon knew that. But he still hankered for the wealth and power, fame.
You don't?
Grew out of it. Anyway, always did it for the love. One of the things Dad couldn't understand either. Oh, it'd be nice, I guess. But you have to give away too much of yourself for my liking to be famous. Or sell it.
Is that so?
Anyway, what's with all the questions? What's wrong with you, Tom? The way you're carrying on, you'd almost think I took the money. You're not serious.
Should I be?
You think I'd put my father's life in danger like that? What kind of person do you think I am? And anyway, where do you imagine I've hidden this money? In my bra?
Look, I'm sorry. I've just been in the police force too long, I guess.
I reckon.
Look, it's been really great to get to know you again.
You're a nice bloke. For a suspicious old fart.
Thank you.
Time I went.
Yeah, I suppose. You'll be okay?
Oh, the band will survive without Gordon. Better than he'd survive without us. Despite us being third rate.
You're not third rate.
No. We're not. Hey. Give us a kiss. Maybe next time you'll stop grieving for her.
Maybe.
There you go. All yours again. Come on in and give him hell. That's what daughters are for. Well, I'm off to St. David's, cultural centre of the Southwest.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. You really like her, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't have minded if, you know...
Yeah, neither would I, but I don't think I'm ready yet.
Dad?
Oh. Come on, spit it out.
I was thinking I might go back to uni.
Really? That's good.
You don't mind?
Why would I mind?
You'd be glad to get rid of me, I suppose.
For somebody with half a university education, that is one of the silliest things you've ever said. I'll really miss your bossy boots.
Oh, me too.
You let her go.
She didn't take the money.
Oh, she tell you this, did she? Oh, well, she must be innocent.
Don't try my patience,
Oh,
Pete.
come on, boss. Now, we never searched her room or her luggage. Now, right now, she could be anywhere between here and the Gold Coast with your blessing.
There's someone here to see you both.
Hi.
I don't know how to tell you this. I think Fred took the money. No one's seen him since last night.
That's my good shirt.
There you going, Fred? You going far? Let me take that bag for you, mate. Drop it on the floor. Hands in the air. All right, matey, get them down. In you go. Mind your head.
Find him.
Yeah, on his way out of town.
Still can't believe it.
He found it by accident, I think, when he was vacuuming the limo. He only took a couple of wads to start off with, but when nobody noticed, he couldn't resist the temptation and knocked off the lot.
Why didn't you just split ages ago?
I don't think he decided to take it until you were doing your concert.
Poor Fred.
Poor Fred is going to jail.
Well, I mean, it's not as if he stole it himself, is it? He just found it, really.
He knew it was stolen. He should have told the police.
Glad I didn't find it. So, now I've lost my manager and my chauffeur. You want a job? You could be my manager.
I can't stand mobile phones.
How's your driving?
Headed to the next town on the road to anywhere. Got the city lights behind my back, took the fast lane out of there. And another country town is just another country mile. So look out, all you country boys, 'cause I like it country style. Get ready, all you country boys, 'cause I like it country style.
No, it's all right. No worries. You, St David's want an extra car for tomorrow night.
Oh, well, it'd be you, wouldn't it, Hoss? You're rostered on.
Well, crew is more than one, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, don't look at me, mate. I'm playing football in Wangaratta.
Yeah, me either. I've got a couple of rest days.
Then I nominate dear old Maggie Doyle in her absence.
Why is she still absent? Had 6 rest days, including a weekend. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned responsibility?
Whatever happened to it? I think it went the way of good old-fashioned sergeants.
Ooh!
Now, Cooper, St David's say there's going to be a lot of out-of-towners tomorrow night. Does that mean a bit of strife, extra drugs, booze, stuff like that?
Why, what's the big event that's got them so worried?
Francine Wyatt and her Denver Playboys.
Who, what?
Like that.
Well, she's not very likely to pull a very rough crowd. They're overreacting a bit, aren't they?
No, mate, no. The Denver Playboys, good old-fashioned Australian name. They should pull a huge crowd.
Well, for your information, St David's are saying it's a sellout.
You're joking.
I was sick of the game myself. I was. Better than that rap rubbish you listen to.
I don't listen to rap rubbish.
No, mate, he listens to surfy rubbish.
You listen to the devil's music. What did you do?
That was Francine Wyatt, currently climbing the country charts and Road to Anywhere on 3SD, Voice of the Golden West. And weren't she and the Denver Playboys just great supporting Garth Brooks in Melbourne on the weekend? Who can tell me, what was the number Big Garth opened his show with last Saturday? And what was the amazing event that took place while he was singing it? Give us a call on 1900 937 157. First person with the correct answer wins a double pass to Francine's huge Homecoming Queen concert, which kicks off her national tour this coming Saturday at St David's.
Here we go. Saturday night, Doyle and Cooper.
I'm due to have the weekend off.
Now, look, this is the beauty of a roster system, Adam. Are you looking? It can be re-rostered to suit everybody.
I thought he was doing the
No. Wayne has been superseded by me. This is the new and improved Schultz roster system. It's more than a mere list, mate. It's a mere work of art.
Has anybody here been rostered on to do any work today?
Yes, we're on patrol. You see, that's us here on the roster. Patrol car, AM, Schultz and Cooper. You're doing the lunches also, so I want a salmon salad sanger, onions and lots of capers. Office duties, Patterson and Doyle.
Still absent.
Was it walking after midnight?
Look, I need to use the
Genie, that was Patsy Cline, not Garth Brooks. What was his opening number and what happened
I have to call my sister. I won't be a moment.
You know the answer. We have 5 lines on
You're not even talking. I will be in a minute, I hope.
Well, if my rest days are cancelled, I want to be paid.
Oh, fifth sorbet, Adam. The department hasn't got any money to pay over time. Do you think it's going to rain?
I don't know.
And next on the line, we've got Maggie from Mount Thomas.
Well, they can't, but they can.
Hello, Maggie. To Maggie from Mount Thomas.
Wait a minute.
Please stop running out. Oh, yes, hello, it's me. Hello.
Ah, Maggie, you're still with us.
Yes, sorry, I was just being...
Prodded, yes, we heard. So, have you got the answer?
What the hell's going on?
Tell me you never listen to these. Places, and while he was on stage, there was a robbery in the box office.
That's right, Maggie.
I was there at the concert.
Really? Did you like
Is that how, Maggie?
Awesome.
Maggie, you've won yourself a double pass for you and a friend to go to the Homecoming Queen concert this Saturday night.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
What do you do for grass, Maggie?
I'm a policeman.
Policeman?
Yes.
It sounds like our Maggie.
Bigger than you sound, then.
Sorry, I meant to say policewoman. I'm policeman. Sorry, I was a little bit nervous.
Maggie, caught any crooks lately?
Well, funny you should say that, actually.
Oh, so being a copper, Maggie, you'll probably be hard-pressed to find a friend to go with you. They'll probably be all there in the phone booth with you.
Well, not exactly.
Good on you.
Hey, guess who's staying at the pub?
How would we know?
Francine Wyatt.
Who? Oh, yeah, the Playboys